as journalists, it is our duty to call out any arm of government that doesn't serve the interests of the Nigerian people. And the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria right now is not serving the interests of the people. Because when President Tinubu sends bills to them, executive memos and all of that, they do that in one day. How come the Electoral Act that we have guarantee a free, fair, and credible election is not being given much attention to? So apart from the ADC saying this, we as journalists, we need to call the APC to order. Because we know that when this party was in opposition, they kicked against everything. They abused everyone. They ensured that the institutions of state were put under pressure to be able to deliver the sort of elections that eventually brought it to power. So why is the APC not taking the issues of example, for example, the electronic transmission of election results seriously? Because that's what Nigerians are asking for. And in conclusion, the APC, through the National Assembly, both the Senate and the House of Reps, should know that the legitimacy they derive is from the Nigerian people. And once they lose that legitimacy, there's no how they will walk freely on the streets of Nigeria. So if Nigerians are yearning for free, fair, and credible election, this is where it starts from. Because INEC cannot roll out the election timetable.
I'm putting it to you today that APC is not a democratic party. I must be frank with you. It's a party of anarchy. That is just the truth. You know, what do you expect when you have people like this Akpabio, this same Akpabio in power? What do you expect? Sitting as a Senate president. What do you expect when APC has bullied all the other people in different parties, coercing them to join APC? Maybe because, obviously, a lot of politicians have skeletons in their cupboard. So APC goes into your archive to pull out all the sins you've committed that you think are hidden. APC now come and present it to you that if you don't join them, then just wait for EFCC. That's why you see a lot of them, all those governors, all the peoples, they are beginning to do what? They are beginning to decamp into APC. These are the gimmicks. These are the strategy that APC is actually using. It's not a democratic government. I must tell you, it's a government of anarchy. Now, if there is any budget, if there's any bill brought to the National Assembly where it has to do with sharing money, stealing money, you know, if anything that has to do with borrowing money from abroad and all that, it doesn't pass through any reading. It's approved immediately. But when it comes to the things that affect the people have been crying for electoral reform. Till today, the National Assembly refused to. They even use a system of saying that they have to go for break. And there's a timeline. If they don't come back from that break within that period, that means nothing will be done concerning the electoral reform again. So this is a party who is actually robbing Nigerians in a broad daylight. And we need to be worried about it. Nigerians need to be worried. A lot of us. See, these guys have their games. They have everything put in place to steal the mandate for 2027 again. Because I don't see any reason why the things that had to do beneficiary to the people are not being seated upon and looked into in the National Assembly. But anything that has to do with just them, they want to buy cars for themselves, they want to renovate houses for themselves, they want to borrow money that they will steal and share, they want to do anything. At the end of the day, you just find out that it comes into the National Assembly, it's approved immediately. Man, see, we are not in democracy. We're actually in the government of anarchy. We need to do something. 2027, we must protect our mandate. What a shameful government. Man, I beg.